Suhas Tejaskanda, the CEO and founder of Computronics. Mr. Tejaskanda is also the co-founder of Su Technologies Private Limited. He completed his graduation in electrical, electronics and communications engineering. He also served as a company under officer in Army Division in his college days and even won a gold medal in firing. Later on, he has also been a Director General at United India Force. He believed if he could not serve the country being an officer in the army, he would do something that will help in saving the life of a lifesavers at the border. So he developed an unattended battlefield surveillance system and four-level security framework for our Jawans at the battlefield. The robust system and protocol invented by Suhas is named Suhas Protocol. He has also developed a sturdy system to fight against the illegal supply of drugs in India. He has three patent filings and has also made the Niyantra Programmable Board, making him the first person in India to hold an intellectual property under semiconductors and integrated circuits. He also developed the idea of intelligent toilets, keeping in mind the Swachh Bharat campaign by PM Modi, which focuses on creating completely touchless toilets so as to decrease the number of diseases. He has been featured in various media houses articles like Forbes India, Startup India, and currently heads one of the youngest 100 crore companies in India. We value your efforts towards our country and would now request him to share his knowledge with us.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Independence Day to all. My name is Suhas Tejaskanda. Firstly, I congratulate Cloud Counselage on their success in handling 1,000 plus students internship. It's not a joke. Seriously, hats off to you guys. Thank you, Mr. Nirbhay Singh and Ms. Harshada, for inviting me onto this beautiful platform. Coming to my company, I run a company called Computronics Pvt. Limited. We're mostly into embedded systems, networking, and now recently we switched into AI and machine learning. Yes, what do we do? We are basically into defense projects and into police line. We make systems called unattended battlefield surveillance systems. We have seen Pulwama attack and so many attacks happening across the borders, right? So we have seen soldiers mercilessly killed. This is because of the intruders coming inside the country. So in Indo-China borders, we have the policies which says, international treaties which says there should be no border and it should not be guarded with the weapons. So, what is the solution where the intrusion detection is happening? The intrusion is happening in these particular areas. How do we detect? So, we have made few systems. We have installed it there, and it gives the information to the Indian Army, integrated border police, border security forces, whatever the force which is guarding the nation there, the border. It gives the information to the base station, and our forces can be alert once the intrusion is detected. And also parallelly, we are working on anti-drone guns. We have made a anti-drone gun Sammohana, which has a range of 2 kilometers. Today we have in US, Israel, and Russia, we have an anti-drone gun of range 500 meters. Today India possesses a deadly weapon, which is anti-drone gun Sammohana, given by Computronics Private Limited, which has a range of 2 kilometers. And also we are into a lot of confidential things which I am not supposed to disclose here because I have signed non-disclosure agreement with the government of India. So coming to the main topic here, how are we able to pull the company during this pandemic? Yes, we had huge loss. All our projects are completely on hold, but still we are trying to pull it up. If you ask me about the main source of income, it is through the revenue, it is through the investors who are really backing us at this point of crisis. I really appreciate their efforts in balancing everything, and also that we try to change a lot of platforms. Like during the pandemic, if you can see, an alternate business has come up, like Zoom app, you can say the 3M company, which has profited the most. Almost in a quarter, they have produced around 2 billion units of masks, disposable respirators or N95. So even the mediators who have got the deal done have earned crores in that. So we tried doing that also. They were sanitizers and DRDO hand rubs. We tried selling that also, but we failed. Anyways, that was not our cup of tea. Then again, we switched to machine learning, artificial intelligence, deep learning. Today we are working on a project for Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited on video analytics. Keeping the corona pandemic in concern, keeping the security and the safety measures in concern. We have developed a few ML algorithms. We named one of the product as Trinetra, which actually gives the security forces the facial recognition. Generally, what happens is that when we wear the mask, we really can't identify the person. So once we use our ML algorithm, like Project Trinetra is that it identifies the person even after wearing the facial mask. So this is about Project Trinetra. We are very soon going to launch it with all the police forces and security agencies, law enforcement. Yes, and recently you all should have heard about defense ministers, 101 ban on 101 items which are imported, into the defense sector. I see there is a huge scope. You people should actually focus on that. Students who are watching this particular program should actually, find scope in that. That's what I believe. In surveillance sector, right from surveillance sector to UAVs, UGVs, missiles, ballistics, there is a huge scope, guys. You should actually focus on that. So, people, I urge all of you to join hands together to make our India Atmanirbhar Bharat. Jai Hind.